Hi, my name is Andy Deitmeyer, chef for Mercy Medical Center in Cedar Rapids, and today we're going to be making a Lemon-Dijon sweet potato salad.
And I'm Terry Clark, dietitian at Mercy Medical Center in Cedar Rapids. Andy has come up with a great twist on this potato salad today. It's got a lot of color and it's chock full of vitamins. The sweet potato is going to provide you with a lot of nice vitamin A and fiber. This is a very low-fat potato salad. And it's also a heart-healthy potato salad because Andy has used the olive oil as in his dressing instead of the mayonnaise base. So this is something that would be great to take to parties, great to have as a side dish. It adds some nice color, some nice nutrients, and great flavor.
Okay, so potato salad that we're going to make today, Lemon-Dijon sweet potato salad. Just a little bit different twist on potato salad. I just wanted to kind of show that, you know, we don't have to have the same type of potato salad all the time. It doesn't have to be coated in mayonnaise. We can do something totally different, and we can use a totally different type of potato. Sweet potatoes are awesome. This potato salad would be great for a summertime barbecue. It would be phenomenal with smoked meats because this is going to be like a really nice sweet, like slightly tart salad. The fresh herbs are really going to come out in it. The vegetal flavor from the onion and the celery and the red pepper is going to be great. So to get started, first things first, we need to get our potatoes prepped for a potato salad. And the method I use for blanching my potatoes, I find always makes the perfect blanched potato. It's not too soft. It doesn't leave any hard parts in the middle. It's just right, great for making potato salad. So I got my sweet potatoes peeled. And, you know, again, this is sweet potato salad, so, it's still potato salad, so we're not going to get too particular about the shape, you know, making sure every piece of potato is an exact perfect cube, because it really just doesn't matter that much. So, but about a nice half-inch dice is about perfect for a potato salad. Now what I always try to do is whenever I can, I try to make myself a flat base when I'm chopping vegetables, especially things that are kind of round, like onions, peppers, carrots, anything that has a round shape. Try to make yourself a flat base anytime you can, just for safety, and it makes it a lot easier to cut so you don't have things rolling around and then you know, you have the potential for cutting yourself. So anytime you can make a flat base is what you want to do. Okay. So you just have some room temperature water here, or warm. I'm just going to put the potatoes in there, just enough to cover them pretty well. You can't have too much water, let's put it that way. So those are in there. I got this on high. I'm just going to bring them up to a boil. Let them roll on a boil for about a minute or two, maybe 3 minutes. Turn that heat off and just let them sit for a while. Check them often. The nice thing about doing this is letting them sit in that really hot water. Lets the heat soak in nice and evenly through the potato. So that, because if you're rolling it at a straight boil the whole time, it's too hot. The outsides are going to cook before the inside, and then you're going to get these overdone outsides that are going to be kind of mushy, and then the insides are going to be kind of tough yet. So letting them just kind of hang out in hot water like that after it comes to a boil is a great way to let it soak in slow and get a really nice, perfectly evenly blanched potato. So we'll get into the rest of our salad. We got some vegetables to chop here. We've got some herbs, and we'll assemble our vinaigrette. We're going to kind of put this together in two different parts. We're going to get all our vegetables and potatoes put together. Then we're going to make our vinaigrette on the side, and then we're going to add that to it when it's done. So I've got some celery. Again, you know, this is potato salad. We don't have to be too particular about our shapes on anything here. So I'm just going to dice some celery. About a 1/4-inch dice. You know, we don't need to break them down too small. It'll add a nice little crunch to our salad, some texture. Green onion, red onion, leek, whatever you want to use. I didn't have a green onion today, so I got some red onions I'm going to throw in here. But again, they're a nice sweet onion. little red bell pepper. Gonna add some nice sweetness. Just that nice bell pepper flavor. I just think bell peppers add so much flavor. They're really aromatic. And again, gonna add some more color for us as well. A little fresh herb in there is always good. I got some parsley here. Tarragon would be outstanding for this particular salad. Either one. It's going to add color. It's going to add some bright, fresh flavor. Parsley is definitely one of those things I always have in my refrigerator at home. It goes anywhere. It always is really nice right at the end to add some bright, fresh flavor to things. And it's probably the cheapest herb out there. It doesn't cost anything, but it can make a huge difference in the end product of your food. So we got all of our main components of the salad here, minus the potatoes. And once those are done, we'll toss them into here as well. Our potatoes are starting to boil here. We're going to give those just a minute or two to kind of roll on this boil. Then we'll shut them down and just let them sit and soak in that hot water for a while. For our salad dressing, very simple. We've got some olive oil. I've got some rice wine vinegar. I always recommend rice wine vinegar over white distilled vinegar. White distilled vinegar is just way too harsh. I mean, in my opinion, it's more, you should keep it for cleaning or polishing windows or something like that rather than eating it, because it's just way too harsh. Rice wine vinegar is much smoother. It just has a much better flavor. So I got vinegar, I got oil, I've got some honey here. Potatoes are boiling hard now. Shut those off. Just let them hang out for a little bit. Check them often because you don't want them to overcook. Do a little salt in there. A little Dijon mustard. This is going to add some of that nice tartness that we want. And then we got some fresh lemon juice. Kind of helps if you break it down a little bit by rolling it, you'll extract the juice a little bit easier. This would definitely be a really versatile type of vinaigrette you could use on a lot of different things as well. So we got everything in there. We're just going to whisk this to bring it together. I keep them separate while I mix this up, so it kind of I make sure I have this incorporated really well before I add it to that, so that way everything incorporates really, really nicely. Really good. Really good. You want just a nice balance, not too sweet, not too tart. Unless that's really your preference, you can definitely take it one way or the other just by adding more honey or more vinegar or more lemon juice or more mustard. But I kind of like that nice in-between balance. I think so many foods, balance is so important. Okay, so that is our vinaigrette. Simple, simple, simple. We'll take a look at our potatoes here. Perfect. We'll strain these off. Then I'm going to bring these down in temperature really slow too. So we brought them up to temperature quick, and we let them kind of hang out at that warm temperature in that hot water, so it's soaked in really nice and easy. Now we're going to bring them down pretty slow too, with just letting cold water run over them until they come back down to a room temperature or cold tap water temperature. All those steps make a really, really nice blanched potato. Again, nice and even all the way through. You don't have mushy outsides and then an undone middle. Really good for making potato salad. A good potato salad should have a properly cooked potato in it. We're going to strain the water off of them again. And the really nice thing about this salad is going to have super awesome colors to it. It's just going to be bright looking. You know, this is going to look great on any potluck barbecue line because you won't be able to miss it with all the great colors. And just kind of bring this all together. As always, I would always stress using lots of vegetables, especially the aromatic varieties like onions and celery and peppers and carrots. They do so much for food. Okay, so that's all brought together. We're just going to toss our dressing with it. Just enough to lightly coat it. We don't need to drown this thing in dressing either. Just enough to coat it. That's good. Check it for a little bit of seasoning if you need to. Maybe just a scotch more. You know, potato salad is not too technical. You know, you can change things up as you go here. But what we have here, though, is a really nice, interesting, unique potato salad that is not covered in mayonnaise, which is definitely a nice, refreshing change of pace, in my opinion. Dress this up. Let's say we're having ourselves a nice little dinner party here and we wanted to there you have it, Lemon-Dijon sweet potato salad.